The Coinceras channel is pleased to have you back. The relationships that Ripple has formed and their plans for XRP have convinced me that the cryptocurrency will be highly valuable and have a bright future. I'm sure many of you feel the same way. Hopefully, at the end of the film, people will have a better idea of what's going on. All I've ever asked of you, if you enjoy arguing about Ripple and XRP in the comments, is that you like the video and share it so that others may witness the reality of this digital revolution. The Rippling board of directors is just incorrect, in my opinion, because there are so many Fortune 500 companies represented here. Let me start by addressing that. Basically, we're all related to each and every one of them. Will you ignore my words? This is because we are currently investigating Ripple's announcement of an exceptional leadership team. Any of those names also have links that you can click on. These individuals all hold degrees from prestigious Ivy League universities. They have been enrolled in Harvard University's MBA graduate school for 25 years, and their combined experience is 20-30 years. Having invested, I feel considerably more secure. Perhaps you feel the same way. Putting XRP in the hands of such smart people at this same moment, there are a lot of obscure banks connected to Edo Farina's Ripple, including HSBC, Bank of America, SBI, and probably a lot more. Of the top 100 banks worldwide, about 40% will have signed non-disclosure agreements by 2020. Through its interconnections, Ripple XRP is also available to a wider range of financial institutions. We were never meant to be sold XRP, and Brad Garlinghouse has spoken the truth about it. Even though that wasn't XRP's original intention, this allows us an opportunity to profit from it. The fact that over 11,000 financial institutions have successfully tested this blockchain on the legacy system bodes well for Ripple's future stardom and the significance of XRP as its foundational currency. This is happening right now in the context of business-to-business transactions, and in the next 3 or 4 seconds, there will be a global transfer of trillions of dollars. The public learns about this when the price of XRP drops. Monitor stablecoins. Our knowledge that Tether is troublesome comes from the verse on appropriate stable currency. We are aware that Tether will face an issue with compliance. There will be no distinction between legitimate and illicit stablecoins in RLUSD, the US Ripple's coin. Exchanges such as Binance will be implementing modifications to illicit stable currencies next week. Garlinghouse predicts that Tether's market share might change within the next week. Could the Ripple stablecoin ever be released? If ripples happen, a lot of additional money might pour into the XRPL ecosystem. RLUSD is outperforming the majority of the currently available stablecoins. Keep in mind that without a strong base, stakeholders cannot carry out their duties. You can see it clearly right now. Ripple was brought up earlier today when we were discussing US faster payments. The digital asset market will be dominated by Visa and MasterCard. They are prepared to go the moment they have a reliable infrastructure that can handle Ripple. All necessary licensing and compliance measures have been taken care of. That is what we intend to achieve. If we say flip the switch, it's because we're going to do it soon. Ripple's licensing ensures compliance. Since Tethers are no longer available and Ripples are now part of the stablecoin market, how can anyone claim that the US federal government isn't supporting Ripple? As we've discussed on the show previously, Ripple has been found to promote open positions with the explicit statement that they are a federal contractor. Lastly, I want to bring this to your notice. Released in Q2 2024 by Oracle, real-time Ripple will compete with Chainlink. Nonetheless, it will not be sufficient to drive XRP's price to new all-time highs. The most current CMF report led me to believe that Ripple is leading the way in integrating real-world assets, that XRP prices are higher than Chainlink, and that the market will take a more severe knock than it has so far. Ripple is an essential platform for the real-world asset tokenization sector, which is estimated to be worth $1 trillion. Given their target of $1 trillion market for stable currency, cross-border payments, real assets, and more, you think the current value of XRP, at about 50 cents, is reasonable. Eventually, I think people will start paying attention. My guess is that no one will have any idea what this trend will do when it gains momentum. There will be a flurry of activity very soon. Okay, the video is ended. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you find value in my content. The time has finally arrived to say farewell.